Morning traders, and this is your Dax day trade setup for today. So before we get cracking on the video, just a quick update on the small account. Last week was an 8.12% return right over here. 2 winning days, 1 losing day, and we didn't trade on 2 days. So pretty average, but positive returns all the way through since we've started the small account. So pretty interesting. This week we've got a little bit more time, so hopefully we can improve drastically on our 3% target. So anyway, that's the goal. I do have a little trade at the moment. It's on the pound odds a dollar at the moment. There is some structure breaks there that I see, but it's also looking like it's going to reject it. So probably going to get stopped out of this by the looks of things. But anyway, we'll wait and see. But we're here to talk about the DAX. So the DAX on Friday, pretty confusing. Solid break, positive news all over the place, and then we pull back. Now, I think we're pulling back to test these fractal breaks. That's pretty much what I'm suspecting. So what I'm going to do here is put a few levels in. Okay, so there's one there, and we can do one more. Just find one where there's a lot of structure on it. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I have at the moment. You can see we have a pullback. We've got this range bar, which is an inside bar as well. Then we have another inside bar here. So there is some bullish sentiment here. The next thing that I would be looking at would really be that trend line. Okay, so any pullback into this area, I'd be looking for longs. Okay, so you can see we are in the alligator. It did go to sleep on Friday, which is pretty normal for Friday evening. Alligators tend to go to sleep Friday evenings, but I think what you're looking for is fractals. And now you have a couple of there's some structure here, but you can't see it on the hour. You'll see it here on the half hour. So you can see a potential double bottom here. Okay, so a break below 13261 null and voids the structure, but also bear in mind that a break below that could just be testing this trend line. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so at this stage there's nothing really here that we can see, and ultimately I would be looking at fractal breaks. So there is a fractal break which would indicate a long, and there is a fractal break that would indicate a short. Okay, nice tight range at the moment. So you're looking for a break above 13.322 to the upside, or a break below 13.300 to the downside. Any break below 13.300 to the downside, I suspect we are going to find support around 13.260 to 13.270 on this trend line. There is structure to the left. There is a pretty solid trend line. That's what I would expect. Okay, at this stage, everything is, well, DAX is slightly up, 13.347, 0.2% up. Okay, so there is a fairly good chance that we should be getting some longs. And the next thing just to bear in mind, and I think you need to keep this in the back of your mind, we have yet to get an all-time high, and the all-time high is so close. Look at that. Okay, so from where we are now, we are talking 270, 325. So 350 points would give us an all-time high. Okay, so that's kind of the structure that I see at the moment. The trend is up. We should be looking for longs, and it was quite volatile on Friday afternoon, and then sort of calmed down a bit. Let's just quickly close off with Ichimoku here. Okay, 12 minutes, we have a bullish cross here, but that's bearish, mixed signals. Okay, nothing really to worry about there. 30 minutes, bearish, bullish, again, mixed signals, but we are coming off the bottom of the cloud. Okay, on the hour, We are inside between Keys and Tegans, and that's ranging, but everything is bullish. Okay, so this fractal break on the hour here is the signal for the long if you're trading the hour. On the 4 hour, we've had fractal break. We've broke through this fractal. This is a fractal at the moment, so that would be a fractal break to the downside. Okay, and everything is bullish. We're just sort of flat ranging. I think the critical one here is the daily. We are looking like a daily cross here. If we can get that daily cross today, then bullish, extremely bullish, extremely bullish. Then I think what you should be looking for then is your all-time high. Okay, so there they are there. Come back to the hour. And there's your move. Now, you'll probably find that there's a measured move from here to here, coming off this level. Up, there it is. Okay, so definitely looking for longs. I think the only challenge is we don't really have fractal breaks on the lower time frames. Sort of maybe on the 20. Let's just see if something's on the 20. There is one on the 20 here. There it is there. So 13331, and I think that fractal lines up on the 12 as well. Yes, it does. So 13331 is your fractal break to the upside, and your stop loss should be 13300. Okay, that's the structure we want to see, and then what you're looking for. I think it would be worthwhile to take a shot at holding it. If it doesn't happen today, maybe tomorrow. It could even take as long as Wednesday. But for these all-time highs to be tagged. Okay, anyway guys, that's my view for today. Looking for longs, looking for the break, or alternatively, I'm looking for a pullback onto the trend line and then take a long from there. But long it is, and I'm looking for these all-time highs this week. Okay, anyway guys, hope it helps, and I'll catch you guys later. Cheers for now.